So Cliven Bundy has had some pretty crazy quotes over the course of the past week, but is he actually the craziest Bundy in U.S. history? Mother Jones has gotten a selection of quotes from famous U.S. Bundys, and today we're going to play Who Said That? So the Bundys that we've got on offer today are Cliven, we've got Al, we've got, the scary Ted Bundy, and Mick George Bundy as well. And so I'm going to read some of these quotes. And you guys are going to guess.
For those who don't know, McGeorge Bundy was a national security advisor to JFK and LBJ. He was the best he was among the best and the brightest.
And by the way, you assume that everybody knows who Al Bundy is.
That's right.
Does it need to
Which
be
of course
said?
they
Yes.
do. He was on Racist with Children, right?
Isn't that funny that Al Bundy is by far the most famous out of those four?
One of the most famous Americans, and deservedly so. So I'm going to read these quotes, and I'm going to try to give them a Clive Bundy accent to not bias you too much.
Okay.
So the first one.
Great.
Now, son, you got two choices. You can get out, or you can get the hell out.
All right. That's an easy one for me, I believe.
Okay.
Shout it out if you got it.
Write it down,
George
huh?
Bundy telling JFK to get out of Vietnam.
It's Al Bundy telling his son to get out of the bedroom.
Yeah, it's Al. I'm going to go with Al Bundy. Al Bundy.
Okay, let's see it. It was, in fact, Al Bundy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was actually a guy who had come over to hook up with Kelly, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And of course, play along at home. That's part of the fun. The second quote.
Black guy by any chance?
No, I don't think they really broached that
No,
subject.
Al Bundy, not Cliven Bundy.
Okay, so the second one. There are lots of other kids playing in the streets around this country today who are going to be dead tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day and month, because other young people are reading the kinds of things and seeing the kinds of things that are available in the media today.
I'm going to go with
Precisely.
McGeorge Bundy.
Okay.
I might answer McGeorge Bundy for every quote. There's no way that's Al Bundy.
It doesn't sound like Al Bundy, but you never know.
That is Ted Bundy.
Oh, Ted Bundy. I forgot
Let's
Ted
bring
Bundy
it up.
was one of our candidates.
Nice
See,
job.
Ted, pretty good. Yeah,
Ted
there you
Bundy
go.
liked to
Criticize me?
pontificate.
Now, Ted Bundy, for those who
He's a
don't know,
philosophizer.
was...
A serial killer, killed a bunch of people, mostly in Florida, but he got around and apparently killed many more people than he was ultimately convicted of. But he was very handsome, so the media and the public took fascination in him, and he was executed, I think, early in this century, maybe sometime in the 90s. But
Maybe the 90s,
yeah.
I'm thinking. But yeah, I forgot he was one of our possibilities. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's a nice bit of projection there too. It's the media's fault for killing people. No, Ted, that would be your fault
be
for
yours,
killing
yeah.
people because you actually killed them.
Yeah, and so far
At
on
least he
this
didn't
list,
blame Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
So far, Ted Bundy on this list has killed the most people. There's still time, Cliven. No,
by
I'm
the
not
way,
advocating for
executed
violence.
executed 89.
And by the way,
That's- okay.
McGeorge Bundy had some moral complicity for the Vietnam War. So, we could argue.
That's a good point. Who's
body
responsible?
count.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, number 3. If people come to monkey with what's mine, I'll call the county sheriff. If that don't work, I'll gather my friends and kids and we'll try to stop it.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
that's
go with
got to be
Cliven.
Cliven.
Does it?
Does it?
That's McGeorge.
Okay, everybody
gotta
at
be
home, have
Cliven.
you locked
That's gotta
in your
be Cliven,
answers?
yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, there we
Clive
go.
and Bundy.
There
Okay,
you
maybe
go.
that one was too easy. Come on, Mother Jones.
3 for 3.
Okay, the next one.
Damn it, I'd be
this
3
is
for 3 if I hadn't forgotten about Ted Bundy.
this is
wanna hear a
perhaps
lot
a
of
classic
excuses.
here. I welcome death.
Al Bundy,
You
for
got to be
sure.
Al. Yeah.
No, it's Al Bundy. It's Al Bundy when he was in bed with Peg, because remember how he was always like, she wanted to make love and he never.
The
I'm
persuasive.
going with Al Bundy on this
Ted
one.
Bundy, as he's about to be executed, you never
Could
know.
be Ted, but I think it's Al.
It's a
I'm
good.
gonna
You make
go.
a powerful case for Al.
I'm going to go with Ted.
Let's.
Oh, it is Al.
Oh,
Yes!
you should.
But you had to
stall for
try
a
and get
second.
one back. Yeah.
In the face.
I went with it.
I made too
terrible at
powerful a
this.
case.
Yeah, you were too convincing.
I'm
Okay,
terrible
so
at this Bundy game.
this
Okay.
next one is a little bit weird. Sometimes I feel like a vampire.
McGeorge.
Are we ever going to get a McGeorge Bundy quote out of this?
I don't think it's McGeorge.
I'm going to go with the original Twilight, Ted Bundy.
I would
Richard
have
Twilight.
to say.
I have my answer
Ted,
locked in, yeah.
I would have to say this has got to be Ted.
Okay, Ted,
I mean,
and
I'm not just taking it to preserve my lead. I was believing that it was Ted Bundy.
it's a safe move in your position, but it's also the correct answer.
Yeah,
It is Ted Bundy.
By the way,
Okay.
I guess that's what was handsome back in the 1970s.
I think that was
Well,
back in,
the
and in
guy
the
taking
90s it was
profile
Al.
shots wasn't exactly, a great Richard Avedon. He's just a guy taking a, police shot there.
Okay, so
Mug
far Ben is in the lead. We've got one more.
Thanks
okay.
to me.
This is a
Just
weird
one more. This is it. So I get this. I win.
One more, yes. If you,
So I
if you
should,
get
have to,
this,
I
you'll
should
win.
have to go first.
Thanks to
Right?
me.
Yeah, okay, we'll make you go first.
Sure.
Okay, this
Right.
is your last chance to try to catch up at home. If your mother-in-law has only one eye and it's in the middle of her forehead, you want her in the living room all the time.
I mean, I'm going to go with McGeorge Bundy because I believe it has to be an answer to one of the questions. I think that
It's like he's filling out a multiple choice thing in elementary school. It's
if your
got to be a D
mother-in-law has only
eventually.
one eye and it's in the middle of her forehead, you want her.
How could there not be a D?
I mean, I don't know.
Are you locking in?
Cliven doesn't seem right. Ted doesn't seem right. So we're left to Al and McGeorge, and I'm going to concede I might get tied here. I'm going to take McGeorge Bundy.
Okay.
I'm going to take McGeorge.
Oh, so you should have gone the other way to try to time
All right, I'll
you.
go the other way. I'll take Al.
Okay. Controversial last minute change. I'll go Al. I'm getting everything wrong.
Let's bring it up. It's McGeorge Bundy. I
knew it
have
was
no
McGeorge.
idea why he
I just
said
had
that.
to take the long shot to beat this guy, that's all.
If I had, that was the only thing I knew about a person, I would think they were a psychopath.
Totally,
That's a
yeah.
really weird thing to say.
Right.
Anyway, so this is just supposed to be an example, again, coming from Mother Jones about how crazy Clive Bundy is. I personally, I'm a much bigger fan of Al.